What's up, guys? It's Caden with the Kick It with Caden YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be working on the go-kart. What we're going to be doing to it is we're going to be putting seat belts on it and just kind of buttoning it up, getting it ready to ride. I haven't made very many videos on it, so I'll give you a little rundown on what we've been doing to it. This is my go-kart. It's an old Yellow Jacket go-kart. I don't know the model, I don't know the year. Originally had this 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine right here that I started rebuilding, but I figured, Briggs ain't gonna have no power. Might as well put a new motor on it. So, went to Harbor Freight, bought myself a brand new Predator 212. Everything bolted right up. I bought an Amazon throttle cable, got that all dialed in last night. And today, we're gonna be taking her on her first official ready to go ride. Some things we gotta do. We gotta loop the chain. I might have actual chain lube. I think I might. One of those cans up there. I have some chain lube in it. So we're gonna put the seat belts on. It's got all new motor mount bolts. I don't know that they're gonna work for what I got. Just putting the old seat belts on for now. We're just gonna run it. And yeah, so if I remember correctly, they bolted up to the motor. Pretty sure. And if they don't, that's where they're going. So we need to get a couple half-inch wrenches right here. I'm gonna stop the camera because I want to bore you guys, and I'm gonna do this off camera. Well, it works. It's a little tight, but it works. It'll hold me in. And yeah. Like I said, it's a little tight. This go-kart's made for kids. And though I'm in my kid years, I'm a little bit oversized, if you want to put it that way. But this will work for the moment until we come up with another idea. Yeah, so it'll work. We're gonna get this thing, get all these tires aired up. We're gonna get this thing off jack stands, and we're gonna take it on a rip. Get it warmed up. Let's fire up this air compressor and get this thing all aired up. And yeah. Alright, she's all set on the ground, tires aired up. I just put some gear oil on the chain for now. It'll work. Good on fuel. Now we move the mower, get this thing turned around, get her fired up, warmed up. We take her on her maiden voyage. Cold start time. We're gonna let her warm up for a second. She rips. Shut her off, make sure we're still all good as far as like clutch and stuff goes. Make sure it's still all tight. And we're gonna turn her up. Let her eat. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, night and day. I mean, before this thing was sort of fast, you know. Wasn't no freaking Ricky Bobby fast, but oh my. Now we got just the fact that we got the throttle lined out, just night and day. Thing's a whole new animal. And it's not even turned up yet. So we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna go on our second pass. If all goes good, we're gonna rip around. But yeah, anything I could ask for and more. Alright, she's turned up all the way as far as she'll go. It's a little cold outside, but that ain't gonna stop us. Flipped about. Flip on the ignition. Boom. I'll take you guys along with me this time. Dude, this thing flies. Dude, that's nuts. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. That is nuts. Holy crap. It's just, I mean, dude, that thing flies. I turned it up. There's a noticeable difference. Very noticeable. Alright, we're shutting the camera off. I'm gonna go ride around. Alright, I rode this thing around a little bit. Dude, I'm telling you. I didn't have high hopes going from that motor to that motor. But, oh my gosh. That motor, I mean, even though it only has like 6 horsepower, it has lots and lots more to give. That thing's nuts. I mean, that motor was gutless. That motor's just unruly. I mean, I don't know if it's because how bumpy it is or how low it sits makes it feel so fast, but it feels nuts. I mean, just feels absurd, and we still got a full tank of gas. So, I mean, there is a lot left on the table, which this motor, we might do a stage 1 with this motor. But I'm not going any more than that. If I'm going to do any more, I'm going to buy a whole new motor. I mean, rides great, runs great, just amazing. Amazing how well it works. It's crazy how much just putting a new throttle cable on will give you. Because that's really all I did, was put a throttle cable on, and now we got full throttle potential. Might have just flooded it. But, nuts. I'm gonna go ride some more. Guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Very successful. I couldn't be happier with the results. Runs perfect, drives perfect. I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, I mean, I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's amazing. I have no words. And the throttle response is freaking tip top. I mean, it has lots of speed. It's really easy to drive. I mean, it's just amazing. Couldn't be happier. One thing I don't like about it, it's freaking bumpy. You'll have that when you put a freaking decent sized motor on a go-kart that had a really tiny motor. On a go-kart that had a tiny motor from the 1980s or the 1990s. I mean, like I said, couldn't be happier. I almost fell, but I couldn't be happier. It's amazing. Drives great. It drives straight too. And yeah, it's amazing.